And start here. So for the prism, lateral surface area is pH. Total surface area is pH plus 2b. And volume is BH. Okay, for a cylinder, 2 pi RH is lateral. Total is 2 pi RH plus 2 pi R squared. And then volume is pi R squared times H. Okay, lateral surface area of a pyramid is PL divided by 2. Total surface area is PL over 2 plus B. And then volume is BH divided by 3. All right, lateral of a cone is pi r L. Total is pi r L plus pi r squared. And volume is pi r squared times H divided by 3. Okay, lateral surface area of a sphere, that doesn't apply there. Total surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r squared. Volume is 4 pi r cubed divided by 3. Okay, for a hemisphere, this one doesn't apply really here either. This is 3 pi r squared. And the volume is 2 pi r cubed divided by 3. Okay, what does the capital P stand for? Stands for perimeter of the base, a capital B. Area of the base, the L. Slant height, and then the H is the height. And yep, especially on prisms, the best way to think about that is the distance between the bases. Okay, like I said, skipping number 1, I'm looking at number 2. Okay, how many cubic feet is in the truck there? It's 540. So this is a prism. You do area of the base times the height. So it would be 12 times 9 to give you the area of the base. And then the height is 5. So it should give you 540 cubic feet. Okay, number 3, it's triangular prism. Volume is area of the base times the height. So how are you going to find the area of this base? Three times 4 divided by 2. What's the height of the prism? It's 3. So 3 times 4 divided by 2 is going to be 6 times 3 is going to be 18. Okay. So in this one, you're going to take the length times the width, give you the area of the base, and then multiply that times the height. You will have a question on your test tomorrow, but that's what it's going to look like. It's not going to actually multiply it out. It's just going to look like that for the answers. Okay, how much chocolate is needed to make one solid candy? So is that surface area or volume? That is volume. So how do we find volume of a pyramid? Okay, base times height divided by 3, or b times 3 divided by b times h divided by 3. So this is going to be 4 times 4 is going to give me the area of the base. The height is 4 divided by 3. So it's going to be 21.33. Okay, how do you find volume of a cylinder? Okay, so what's the radius for this? 3. What's the height? So what's the volume? All right, number 7 says, what's the surface area? So what we need to do is just find the area of each piece and then just add them up. So I'm just going to do 1.75 times 1.75. That gives like about 3.06. There's 6 of them. And so that's going to give 18.36 square inches. Okay, number 8 says, well, you can read all that up there, but down here it says how many square inches of fabric will she need to cover all just the rectangular faces? Okay, so there's 2 ways to look at this. You could just go find the area of all 3 rectangular faces and then add that up, or that's the same thing as finding the lateral surface area. Okay, and so lateral surface area of a prism is P times H, the perimeter of the base times the height. So the perimeter of the base would be 26 plus 24 plus 10. So it'd be 60 times the height of 24. That's going to give you 1,440 square inches. All right, number 9 says, what's the surface area of this net of a pyramid? So you just find the area of all 5 pieces and add that up. So for the triangle, it's going to be 4 times 6 divided by 2, which is going to be 12. And then for the base, it's 4 times 4, which is 16. So I'm just going to add up all 5 of those numbers. So 48 plus 16 is 64. Okay, so she's going to wrap this gift. So this is total surface area of a prism, pH plus 2b. So perimeter of the base is going to be 24 times the height of 6, plus 2 times the area of the base is going to be 32. Should be 208 square feet. Okay, total surface area of this cylinder is that. So it should be 770.57 square units. Okay, this asks how much surface area would it take to coat this entire thing. So this is total surface area of a cone, which is pi RL plus pi r squared. So pi, the radius would be 1.5 times the L of 5. $30.63. Okay. Number 13, lateral surface area of a pyramid is PL divided by 2. So the perimeter of the base is 18 times 4, which is 72. Okay, I got to find the slant height. So this is 8. This would be 9, half of 18, and then I've got to find this. So I'm going to have to do 8 squared plus 9 squared square rooted. It's 12.04. All right, 4 pi r squared. Okay, 804.25. And number 15, the net of a cylinder is shown. Find the total surface area. So you got to find the area of each piece. So for this one, it's pi times r squared. Which is going to be 18.1. And then 6 times 15.07. 90.42. And add them up. Gives you 126.62. Okay, volume of a sphere is 4 pi r cubed over 3. So we're going to work backwards. We know the volume is 500 pi. Give them multiply both sides by 3. It's going to give me 1500 pi equals 4 pi r cubed. Divide by pi. Those cancel out. Divide by 4. $375 equals r cubed. And then remember, I've got to take the cube root to cancel out the cube. So calculate. Okay, but I think this asks for the diameter. Yep, so the diameter is double that, which is going to be 14.42. And then the volume of this cone is pi r squared times h divided by 3. Which is 65.97 cubic inches. That's your test will be tomorrow. Then put stuff up.
Teachers, please excuse the interruption. If you will please release the ninth graders that are participating in the award certificate tonight to the auditorium at this time. Thank you.
See you ninth graders later who are doing that.
Still ninth graders.